Happy Mother's Day, all the mothers out there. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I hope and pray that this day is incredibly awesome, relaxing to do what it is that you want to do, that you are loved on, and you are blessed tremendously beyond words from those that are here to celebrate you, to honor you, to love on you, and all that good stuff. I thought it was so fitting and extremely important for me to jump on today and just reflect upon the most impactful woman in my life as a young boy and growing until I became a man who is now married. Shout out to my wife, my mother to my son, the mother to my son, rather, excuse me. And I appreciate my mom every day more and more. This makes 20 years, y'all, that she has transitioned. She has gone on to be with the Lord. And, she has always had a way of showing up in my thoughts, dreams, vision since she passed away. And, my siblings and I, we are just the legacy, a part of the legacy that she exudes, that she still has here in the earth, it's just amazing to be able to speak and honor her today. And the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because there's many people that have lost their mother recently, or maybe even years back. And this day is probably one of the toughest days for you. And a lot of them, it's a day of reflection. You feel wonderful. You feel great. You're appreciative. But wherever your heart falls, wherever your emotions are, wherever your spirit is, I just wanted to use this space, this platform, to just send some love and to be transparent. But before I go even deeper into that today, I want to give, once again, a huge Mother's Day wish, first and foremost, to my wonderful wife, Summer. I love you beyond words. The mother of my son, baby. It's going down. This Mother's Day, it's going down for you. And so, also, my wonderful mother, Mama Sheena, love you dearly. Thank you so much for being you, who you are. God is gracious. He smiled on you. He has granted you so many wonderful things. Celebrate this day like it's the last day and the first day that you've ever had this day of celebration to be honored. And my mother in love, Mama Roz, Grandma Roz, love you for life. Celebrate you, honor you, thank you for being you. All of the wonderful women that have had great impact in my life, I celebrate you. My grandmothers, my great grandmothers, my aunts, my sisters, cousins, wonderful women. Oh, I don't have time in this moment to go in on all of you, but your legacy speaks volumes. When you see me today, I am a replica of what it is that they implanted, inspired, prayed for today, all of it combined. And that, I can't say enough about it. But just a quick story of transparency with my mom. Again, it's been 20 years. She passed away April the 2nd, 2006, excuse me. So this makes the 20th year that she has transitioned. And so, my career and my profession as a barber, my mom, I've shared some of these stories before, but, she was the most encouraging, besides my pops, who inspired me to cut hair. She inspired me. Shout out to Bishop Dobbs' dad, Papa Dobbs, Kevin Dobbs, the one and only. They inspire me. And my mother, I tell you, she encouraged me to pursue this profession, this career, this talent and this skill that I loved. Besides music and being a musician, she would always impart in me the confidence. She would push me to the max. She would put me in position to succeed, not to be afraid to fail. She would boost my esteem. She would speak words. She would inspire me. She would show me that the things that were in me that I didn't even realize were there. And so she always say, hey, don't just settle for what it is that you know to do that is minimal, but always maximize the moment, maximize your potential. Go as far as you can be the best version of yourself. Always, trust God and know that He's given you the skills, the talent, the wherewithal, the intelligence, everything to be able to succeed. And, my first haircut at age 12, when I jacked my head up and tried to lie about it, oh my God, it was something. I'll never forget it. And she reminded me before I took my first state board test in the state of New York. And the first time I took that, by the way, I failed on a technicality, not on the haircut, not on the shave, not on the shampoo, not on the facial, but because of my nerves, come on, somebody, I didn't wash my hands. Can you believe that? And I failed, right? And so she told me, she encouraged me after that. I was so down on myself. I was upset. I was frustrated. She said, anytime you do something, Nick, it's always a process. There's always something that is significantly heavy, seemingly like a setback. She told me that, she let me know that failure wasn't final in my pursuit, in my journey. She told me, that this is going to be something I'm going to share with other inspiring barbers, business people in business, people in this space, to be able to go forward and move and take that tenacity to understand when I come back, it's going to be greater. And so I took the test over again, passed it with flying colors, my state board in New York, had a great career in the state of New York until I moved to Florida. After 12 years of practicing as a licensed barber in New York, moved to Florida, and she passed away before that happened. But I think about every time she told me what I was called to do, what my purpose was, that's attached to that. My hands, she anointed my hands, she prayed over me, she always lifted me and inspired me. And I hold fast to these things. She even told me, that your wife is going to be just for you. It's like she saw things before they happened. And her discernment, her encouragement, her lift, whether she was one that would go to war for her child, she stood 10 toes down in every aspect of life, but had humility, grace. I can't say enough about her. And the reason that I shape these words and speak from my heart is because I know that there's somebody that is going through a rough time, probably today, or leading up to today, or maybe even a few days after, that have a fresh loss of their mom, or has some challenging times. My reassurance to you is hold fast to the things that that your mother instilled in you, that she believed in you when nobody else did, and probably even yourself. And she supported you, and she upheld you. Hold fast to that. Hold on to it, lean on it, lift yourself up, stay in a space with individuals that can continue to encourage you, lift you up. If you have siblings, if you have loved ones, if you have problems that are going on amongst your family, hold on to that love that was unbreakable, that unconditional love that mom can only give to you. The one that carried you, the one that gave birth to you, the one that prayed for you, sacrificed, did all those things for you. Hold on to that, y'all. And I promise you, it will bring you through. You never get over it. You get through it. And that's where I'm at today. God has placed so many wonderful women in my life to not replace, but continue to carry on. And the last thought I want to leave with you, 2 songs that I wrote many years ago. One was called, actually produced one called Continuing On, that my brother X to the Z did the lyrics for, and he wrote actually the title. And then the other one was They That Dwell, because she told me to always stay in a holy place, me and all my siblings. And those songs resonate. And even as other songs and things in my mind and my heart came forth, I tell you, they brought me through. They bring me through, right? And it's not even the holidays that are the toughest. It's the days in between. Any given day may be tough. But I lean on what she stood for and how she encouraged, inspired, held down, and all the above for me. in my family. I love y'all. Happy Mother's Day, all y'all mothers out there. And we look forward to seeing you real soon. Peace.